Hi guys and welcome back to my video. This is Migrate at sa araw na ito ay mag-unbox tayo at mag-review ng itong Bosston EK-03C. So ang gagawin natin ngayon ay aside from unboxing and reviewing, I also want to transfer my PC or yung mga PC components sa bago ng case na ito, which is much more smaller than a mid-tower case. Now, why would I go from a mid-tower to a small form factor tower? Now, isa sa mga dahilan is napakabigat ng mid-tower case. I even put RGB on it, but it does not give you 1000 FPS. It will only be a burden, especially if sobrang bigat niya. M80X yung motherboard ko, pero yung case pang full 80X siya, so medyo OP or out of place yung motherboard sa loob at mga components kaysa yung case na medyo may kalakihan din. So without further ado, we will do the unboxing and review ng itong case nito, and at the same time I'll be transferring my components. So let's get started. So as you can see, yan yung old case ko. I'll be selling this one now. Is mostly like half of the weight or 3/4 ng kanyang weight ay nasa mga side glass panels niya, and 1/4 of that is yung buong casing niya, yung metal casing. I don't really want it anymore kasi it's taking a lot of space. So now mag-unbox tayo ng itong case na to, and even looking at the box, the difference between the two, ang laki ng difference nila. So, there are actually two options when you're buying this case. Meron itong dalang PSU, yung generic Bosston PSU, but you can opt for no PSU, so mas cheaper siya. And especially if meron ka namang PSU. There we go. Now, ito yung case, and when looking at the difference sa kanyang my older case, napakaliit niya. This is how it compares. So parang nasa 3/4 lang ng kanyang buong size, and I really admire this case kasi napakaliit niya. Parang pang ITX, not on the level of the ITX, pero for a small form factor, I really like this one. So itong generic case na ito, when you are handling this one, just be careful kasi may mga sharp edges, kasi manipis lang yung metal niya compared sa dati kong case. So open na natin to. There we go. Ito yung side panel niya. You can fit 120mm or 120mm fans. As usual for a generic case, dito talaga sa top yung ating PSU. Sa baba, ito for the M80X motherboard. We can also fit a 120mm back or rear fan. Then sa loob, here's your screws. Also, here's your front panel I/O. The CD-ROM in here. Also for some HDDs and SSDs, but for this case, the HDD will be placed on the bottom side of this case. Dito yung ating HDD, but we can also reroute or put this on the front side ng ating HDD, but I'll be utilizing this one for airflow. Kahit meron naman tayong side panel for airflow, I'll be putting more airflow kasi meron dito for PSU, then for rear, so I'll be adding more para mas cool ang ating system. Now, what I like about Bosston is that they really utilize this whole space for a 120mm, kasi yung ibang case is maliit yung rear fan nila and it can only fit 80 to 90mm na fans. This one can fit 120mm. So let's check the front panels. So yung EK-03A is nasa ibabaw lahat itong mga front IOs, nasa ibabaw lahat, and it's a very clean design. Yung C na version or 03C is nasa front. There we go. So that's the front side panel. So I don't know if I can fit 120 mm, but I'm hoping I can put one for better airflow. So without further ado, let's start now with our transfer galing dito sa old na case ito sa bago na case. So my problem with this one is that cleaning is a bit more tedious than that of the smaller cases, and this screws para sa side panel is parang nasira na, or yung hindi na siya mag-thread ng maayos. So it's hard to put this one back in place. So many things to clean. So parang mirror finish sa loob and tinted sa labas. As you can see, I am using an older motherboard. This is a 4th gen motherboard. Ito ang Asus H81M-K. Meron akong 8GB na HyperX DDR3 1600. Meron din, nakalimutan ko ng brand ito, 1600 din, but it's just only 4GB. So in total, meron akong 12 gigs of memory. Then I also have here a recently upgraded second-hand na CPU. Ito ang Intel i7-4790, so it can support up to the K version sa 4th gen or Haswell series. So itong yung motherboard, tinanggal ko na. So this is my main boot drive, 128GB W-Green SATA SSD, so SSD. So nandito yung Windows ko at iba pang mga files or applications. Ito yung HDD ko, 1TB na Seagate Barracuda. This is where I put most of my files and games as well, kasi wala pa akong pambili ng bagong HDD para sa games itself. So shared muna to, but I will soon buy a new one to transfer all the games inside here. This is actually heavy PSU, and I think the brand of this before was Powerful, a different spelling. I think this is a Korean PSU with a, I don't know why they have some SATA output ports, and also a Molex port, Molex na port, 4-pin Molex, and also SATA. I don't know why they say to be 550, but my speculation is around 450 to 500 watts. Sometimes yung I/O shield is madali mong ipasok, but there are also times na parang ang hirap ipasok. Ayaw, di ma! So may bent nga siya ng konti, but that's okay considering na napakanipis ng casing na ito, and also most of the spaces are being used na talaga for functionalities like sa GPU, sa I/O, PSU, and then ito sa fan. This is the GT1030 Zotac Low Profile Edition. So this is a DVI and HDMI port. This is the GDDR5 variant 2GB, because there is a GDDR4 version which is a lot slower. And this one, I bought this one about, after a year after it was launched. And I bought this one from Cebu Appliance Center at 3,800. So in 3, 2, 1. Yes, it works. Tingnan natin sa screen. Kung may post ba? Yes, it works. Ay, salamat. I do admit na hindi naman siya ganun ka silent because of the number of fans I've placed in here. You can feel wind picking up. Yes, my wind. But that's okay. This is for making this PC cooler. Just for maraming hangin. Very good. LTD logo nga, wallpaper. So everything works good naman. Wonderful. So that was my unboxing and review of the Bosston EK-03C small form factor na case. And so far, I'm really loving this form factor kasi napakaliit talaga niya. And I'll be staying with this form factor before I do a big upgrade of a computer soon. So yeah, that is my full review of the Bosston case and transfer my PC as well. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below any of your thoughts about this video, and share this video as well. Always click the bell icon para hindi kayo mahuli sa mga bagong content na ilalabas ko dito sa YouTube. Alright everyone, have a great day. Bye for now.